Hello, everyone, and welcome to our webinar. Without further ado, I would like to hand over the microphone to my dear colleague, Vishal, who's the actual person to present today. And enjoy, have fun, and reach me on the chat.
Thank you so much, Alexandra. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. Yeah, great. Good to go. So our topic today is discovering Scopus AI. And let's then revisit the world of Scopus, a world of knowledge that transcends borders and disciplines. With a commitment to global representation, Scopus offers unparalleled access to a vast array of scholarly content encompassing 95.2 million records sourced from journals, conferences, books, and patents. This expansive collection hails from over 7,000 publishers, Elsevier being just one of them, and spans 105 countries, ensuring a rich tapestry of insights from diverse cultural and academic perspectives. With peer-reviewed content ranging across physical sciences, health and medicine, life sciences, social sciences, and humanities, Scopus enables researchers to search across disciplines with confidence and trust. At Scopus, we are dedicated to keeping pace with the ever-evolving landscape of research. Our database is updated daily with over 13,000 new articles indexed each day. This provides researchers with the latest findings and developments in their fields. Additionally, Scopus also includes articles in press and preprints, facilitating early access to cutting-edge research findings. Scopus actively supports the open access movement with 7,115 active gold open access journals indexed in our database. The commitment to open access not only promotes the dissemination of knowledge, but also fosters collaboration and innovation across the global research community. Overall, it is a tool that benefits every persona in an institute, be it a graduate student, a research scholar, a librarian, a research officer, or even the management. Scopus helps everyone in various ways, but particularly focusing on researchers, Scopus helps researchers find out what exists in the global world of research, get topic-specific funding insights so that they can target particular funding agencies, decide what, where, and with whom to partner or collaborate with, track impact of research and monitor global trends, help researchers track their own research performance as well as their fellow colleagues, and then also identify and analyze which journals to read and where to submit an article. But in this space today, let's go back to understanding the bigger picture. One of the things that we hear quite often when we speak to researchers is that getting up to speed on a new academic topic or a research area is really, really hard. There is just so much information out there, and there is often a confusion around where to even start, which keywords to use, how to create and update Boolean queries. Even if you get past this, you get a long list of literature that you need to navigate and somehow apply to your own research. There's indeed information overload, and that the available tools are not good enough. Another issue is that even if you understand one domain, the silos around discipline can make collaboration extremely difficult. All this leads to suboptimal productivity and missed opportunities, which limits the societal and academic impact of research. That's the problem we at Elsevier want to solve. This is one of the reasons that Elsevier has been working towards harnessing the potential of generative AI to revolutionize the research process, from data analysis to knowledge dissemination, ultimately enhancing the societal and academic impact of research across various fields. So what exactly is generative AI and something that has been so popular nowadays? Gen AI encompasses predictive learning algorithms generating content from prompts, often mimicking human text. While offering vast potential benefits, it may produce flawed or biased outputs, necessitating human oversight. Despite concerns, researchers are embracing Gen AI possibilities to address ethical challenges. Publishers and STM organizations are implementing guidelines to ensure responsible use in scientific publishing. Now, for more than a decade, we at Elsevier has been using AI, but mainly extractive AI, along with machine learning technologies responsibly in our products combined with our peer-reviewed content, data sets, and analytics. And this is done to help researchers, clinicians, and educators discover, advance, and apply trusted knowledge. Our solutions are designed to enhance human decision making. This approach is underpinned by our commitment to corporate responsibility, proactively working to increase our positive impact and preventing negative impact. And our latest attempt of incorporating Gen AI into our systems responsibly is again a commitment in that direction. Developing AI responsibly means putting guardrails in place that enables us to make responsible design decisions. And this is done when developing AI systems. These help us to maximize potential benefit for our users and minimize the risk of negative outcomes. Whether that is done through unintentional consequences, bias in outputs, intentional or accidental misuse through lack of transparency and accountability. So, as part of our responsible AI approach, we consider the real world impact of solutions on people. We take action to prevent the creation and reinforcement of unfair bias. We can explain how our solutions work. We create accountability through human oversight. We respect privacy and champion robust data guidelines. These are our responsible AI principles. While Gen AI is powerful, it has its own limitations around knowledge and reasoning. Knowledge limitations include incorrect or outdated or even biased information, copyright or privacy issues, or even gaps in knowledge. While reasoning limitations include incorrect understanding of query, incorrect retrieval of knowledge, incorrect inference of conclusions. This is the reason behind increased hallucinations. Now, while the RAG technology, retrieval augment generate technology, introduces a novel paradigm by integrating vector search capabilities with generative models and reduced hallucinations, it is also limited by human search inefficiencies. These include typos, vague queries, or limited vocabulary, and also the understanding of multidimensional nature of human queries. This often leads to missing the vast reservoir of information that lies beyond the obvious top search results. Elsevier's system validates the generated response, check for hallucinations, bias, etc., and also adds citations to primary sources to ensure trust and confidence. Elsevier's Scopus AI was the first to pioneer the novel RAG fusion technology that aspires to bridge the gap between what users explicitly ask and what they intend to ask, inching closer to uncovering the transformative knowledge that typically remains hidden. By generating multiple user queries and re-ranking the results, RAG fusion technology addresses gaps and uses reciprocal rank fusion and custom vector score weighing for comprehensive, accurate results. The system also suggests further questions to deep dive into the topic, considering the direct impact, economic perspective, and public health perspective wherever relevant. This forms the foundation of our latest cutting edge Gen AI driven academic tool, Scopus AI. Scopus AI leverages rigorously peer reviewed research to deliver precise, comprehensible insights on emerging terms, concepts, and field of study. Establishing a rapid understanding of complex, swiftly evolving research topics without the aid of specialist knowledge can help researchers extend the boundaries of their work and develop new insights. We believe early career researchers will especially benefit from this solution. By bringing together advanced AI models and the comprehensive Scopus database, which includes trusted and vetted content from over 25,000 active academic journals and 7,000 publishers worldwide, we aim to set the industry standard for AI enhanced academic search tools. We intend to create an intuitive, responsive, and intelligent system that improves the research process, sparks creativity, fosters collaboration, and leads to groundbreaking academic contributions. This is both a technological leap forward for Elsevier and a potential game changer in terms of how researchers engage with previously peripheral areas of knowledge. So, how does Scopus AI work? Unlike most AI search models where it is not clear where the answers are coming from, we've tried to make everything as transparent as possible. By bringing you summaries is a 6-step process. This is developed in accordance with our responsible AI principles. The first step is the curation of high quality Scopus content in our database. As you're aware, Scopus contains peer reviewed content from all across the world. The second step is your query formulation that you develop. We've given you the liberty to form your query in any way, be it keywords or be it simple conversational queries. The third step is a vector search and result formation to find the documents to answer your question. In the fourth step, the large language model generates a summary that is grounded in the Scopus database, and which leads to the final fifth step, providing cited references to back up your findings. The sixth step gives you links to go deeper onto a particular topic. We will see this when we go on to the demo. Now, all these 6 steps leads to a result, which is an array of useful information, including the summary of the response, both short and detailed, backed up by references selected based on recency, relevancy, and impact. Scopus AI uses all content types on Scopus with the exception of conference reviews, erratum, and retracted items since 2013. Users can also view a graphical representation of the keywords to reveal hidden connection and insights. Scopus AI also lists out the leading authors based on your query alongside explanations of their relevant expertise. And finally, Scopus AI enables users to explore beyond the surface as our AI offers relevant queries to deep dive into a topic and discover new perspectives. I think we've heard enough. Let's dive into the live demonstration of Scopus AI. Yeah, so this is how Scopus AI, this is how you can actually reach Scopus AI. So on the Scopus page, you have a tab that says Scopus AI. And this is where you could simply put in your query. So for the demo's sake, we have actually chosen a query, which is, how does open access publishing influence interdisciplinary collaboration? Okay, so how does open access publishing influence interdisciplinary collaboration? This is just a sample question that I've put in, and let's see what kind of answers do we get. As soon as you put in this query, the system gets to work, and you can immediately see a short summary of your query. And this is how it has answered the entire query. So you get a short query. On the right-hand side, you can see all these references. So it has used 5 of these references to generate this particular summary. These references can also be exported out in Excel or various other forms. Or you could directly export them to Mendeley or other, in RIS formats as well. You can also copy this query and paste it wherever you want to. If you like the query and you feel that it has generated a very relevant response, we would encourage you to give your feedback and like the summary so that we know that Scopus AI is actually working in the right direction. And in case you feel that the summary is not good enough or it has used incorrect references, please dislike and let us know what was missing. Now, along with the references, Scopus AI also gives you some foundational documents. Now, these are the highly cited, most impactful papers that form the base of the summary and helps prevent hallucinations and bias. Now, if you're happy with the short summary and you've understood the topic good enough, if you want to go deeper and you want to understand the query in more details, we have the option to expand this particular summary as well. So as soon as you click here, it will then take up more questions, more references, sorry, and will generate an even more detailed response as compared to the previous short summary. So here you can see that it has now generated a more detailed uh, answer as compared to the previous version. And if you click here, it has used more references than the short summary as well. So this is how you can generate summaries for your particular query. You can also look at the visual representation by clicking on the concept map. So the concept map will give you a visual representation of whatever has been mentioned in those references. How it generates this is by taking the most common keywords available in the references and then drawing a connection graph so as to help you understand the topic by visual help as well. You could download this particular graph. You can actually play with it as well. If you want to not go beyond a particular section, you could click here. Give me a second, please. So it doesn't work at the moment, and I don't know why. But if you click on academic associations, it will basically collapse the further higher education and academic library. So you can play around with this visual representation and download it as well. Then the system also helps you get access to the topic experts. So people who are experts in this particular topic, you will get their names, their number of articles matching documents, their H-index, number of citations, and it also generates an AI-generated summary for their profiles as well. So these are the topic experts, and if you want to preview their profile, you click here, it takes you directly to Scopus. And then finally, we have the go deeper questions. So now that you've answered these questions around how open access facilitates interdisciplinary collaborations, you can actually go deeper into a topic like how does open access publishing facilitate knowledge exchange between different academic disciplines? What are the challenges and benefits of interdisciplinary collaboration in open access publishing? Or how does open access publishing impact the dissemination of interdisciplinary research findings? So if you're interested in any of these topics, you could just click on one of them and then you will get a similar response to what we generated before, right? Again, it generates a simple summary. Now, your query could be anything. As I said, it could be a simple query asking for more information around the topic, or it could be a more simpler query like, why is the sky blue? You know, it is a very simple question, but it'll search amongst all the references again, and it'll give you a good understanding of this particular topic as well. Now, if you look at the bottom, it says, unfortunately, none of the abstracts directly address the query about the blue color of the sky. Therefore, so what I'm trying to show you here is that the Scopus AI is limited within Scopus abstracts. It does not hallucinate, just so as to fill in the gaps or fill in the query. It will not do any hallucination. So it will only give you answers from within Scopus abstracts that are available. Now, your query could also be something where there are no references available on Scopus for that particular topic. For example, when did the first chicken land on the moon? Now, yeah, we don't expect to have any references for this. So when you click on this query, the system simply says, I'm sorry, but there is no relevant information in the provided abstracts to answer the query about your first chicken landing on moon. None of the abstracts discuss any events related to chickens landing on the moon or any similar topics. So therefore, the system does not hallucinate. It does not provide you answers. Alternatively, it provides you questions that may be related to your particular query, what you intend to ask. So there may be questions like, what were the challenges faced in sending animals to space during early space exploration? If that's your query, this is where you get into. So the system is intelligent. It understands the intent of your query, and based on that, it suggests more questions. Right? So, coming back to my slides again. Right. So, while there are challenges associated with AI, there are major opportunities as well. The issue now is that generative AI, the technology as such, is moving faster than higher education can respond through policies. Therefore, critical thinking and being taught how to think critically is more important than ever. I read it somewhere and it says AI is a brain without a mind, which simply means that it lacks consciousness, self awareness, and subjective experience, which are characteristics of human minds. This highlights the vital role of human engagement in literature reviews. Researchers offer domain expertise, critical thinking, and the ability to draw connections between studies, aspects that current AI tools cannot fully replicate. Therefore, our collective responsibility is to ensure responsible use of AI and harness its full potential. And these are many ways how generative AI, including Scopus AI, can help researchers. Scopus AI enhances efficiency, enabling researchers to focus more on analysis and interpretation rather than manual searching. With its assistance, researchers can navigate the ever-expanding landscape of academic knowledge more effectively, fostering innovation and collaboration across domains. I am Vishal Gupta, a senior customer success manager at